Hi, welcome to another amazing booth production. Hope you enjoy the video.
Wait, a booth production? I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but this is still an Awesome Rusty Rex production.
No. This is a booth production. Trust me.
Guys, this is still an Awesome Rusty Rex production. Don't tell Booth.
I heard that!
I would like to thank all my awesome patrons for all your support. If you would like to become a patron of this channel, the link is in the description below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and to leave an awesome comment down below.
Hello everybody, I'm Awesome Rusty Rex and I'm back with yet another video to entertain my fellow fuzz buddies. Today I'm making a video called Top 10 Things Fursuiters Hate. It's a video from 10 to 1. 10 being okay, it's bearable, and 1 being don't go there, don't do that, because you'll get smacked. Without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, blah blah! Blah 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 blah blah!
Oh my God, Rusty! Come! You're doing this! Say something! Rusty!
Number 10 is dragging fursuiters away from conversations. Yes. Now, I've had this happen to me a few times where I've gone to a con and I've had people come up to me and they think it's appropriate just to snatch me away from my friends where I'm having a nice conversation. You don't do that. You ask, you don't just pull someone away from a conversation and expect them to join you in a conversation. Just nicely ask, hey, can you come over here and talk to me for a second? That's what you do. You don't just, grab someone and just assume you can. That's not on. You shouldn't even be grabbing people in the first place. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, corners, right? Corners. If you haven't figured out what number 9 is, it is scritching. Yes, scritching. If you don't know what scritching is, it's where you literally get your hand and you just go. You're basically just doing that. It's just what is that? We can't feel that. Like you scritch. It's meant to be like tickling, but we literally can't feel it through the foam. It's all the fur. If you're gonna do scritching, please ask the fursuiter first, because a lot actually don't like it. It's kind of rude just to walk up to a fursuiter and just go, especially this area. Like it's okay if you do the cheeks and stuff, but still always ask. But I don't really see the point in it, and a lot of other fursuiters don't either. It's like, yeah, we can't actually feel anything. It's foam. Hello, like we got fur and we got foam on. We can't feel it. But please always ask people before you scritch. It might seem cute, but it's not always cute, and sometimes it can be very inappropriate. If you haven't figured it out, number 8 is hugging too long. Yes, there is a such thing as hugging too long, and this isn't just for people out of suit. This goes for people in suit hugging other suitors. Please, just don't be the creepy person that just holds on for a very long time and doesn't want to let go. It's just remember, like, being in suit is very hot. When you start hugging other people, it just makes it so much hotter. And the longer you do hug someone, the more awkward it's going to feel for them next time they see you. They're not going to want to hug you because they know if they hug you, you're just going to not want to let go. So you watch how long you hug someone for. I'm going to say hug someone for about 4 seconds. I'm just guessing here.
Oh, Blue! Hi! What did I do?
Hugging from behind, there is no appropriate time to be hugging a suitor from behind. We can't see, we literally can't see behind us, we don't know what's there. It is very dangerous to come up behind a suitor and just hug them. Like, it is not a good feeling when someone just grabs you from behind when you're in a suit and you have no idea who it is. It's like, if you're going to approach a fursuiter, please always approach a fursuiter from the front. Like, just so we know who you are. And if you want to hug, open up your arms and we're more than happy to. But please do not grab us from behind. It is so dangerous. Like, I've seen people fall over face first because someone's gone to grab them behind, and they've just, like, literally just all of a sudden just fallen over because this person's been behind them. Please do not hug from behind. It's simple, just walk around. Just walk around. That's all you have to do, just walk around. Just walk around. Okay? Number 6 is laying on worn out suitors. Yes, worn out suitors. You know, sometimes they look like they're laying on the ground with some friends, just having fun and all that kind of stuff, and it's all cute, and you want to lay on them. You should still be asking permission to friggin' lay on a fursuiter anyway. But just remember how hot it gets in suit. Sometimes when you see a suitor laying down or sitting down or whatever, they're actually trying to cool down, and you climbing on them is really not a good. That's really not a good idea to friggin' lay on a hot fursuiter. They don't want to deal with that. It's like, if you're worn out and hot, do you want someone laying on you? Like, it's okay if you ask permission and they say yeah fine, we can play around, but don't just go rocking up, seeing a fursuiter and just climb on them, because you don't know if they're like exhausted and they just need a rest for a little bit, or they're playing.
Oi, what are you doing there? Take my head off. Don't touch another fursuiter's head without permission.
Very self-explanatory. Is that the word I'm looking for? Self-explanatory? I'm not quite sure if it's the word I'm looking for, but I'm going to use it anyway. Extremely rude if you are rooming with someone and they have fursuits and you try them on. I've had Rusty before in a room, and I actually did catch someone wearing Rusty, like he hadn't actually put him on yet, but he had the hand paws on and he was holding the head like he wanted to put him on. That's not cool. That fursuits do cost a lot of money, so kind of just ask the owners of the fursuit if it's okay. Most of the time, fursuiters are more than happy to have you try their suit on. Like, they know what it's like. Never having tried a fursuit on, you know, we all start off at one point in our life without fursuits and all that kind of stuff. So we know what it's like wanting to try a fursuit on for the first time. So please don't just put someone else's fursuit on. Always ask permission, especially if you're sharing a room with someone, because I guarantee if they catch you wearing their fursuit without their permission, they're going to get very angry and probably kick you out of their room. Always ask permission, okay? It's just simple. Ask permission.
Hey! No. No.
There is nothing worse than this. Before you ever hug a fursuiter, I don't care who you are, you always make sure that your hands are clean. Like, even if they don't look clean, have another good look at them and just see if they're dirty. Because there is nothing like seeing a nice white fursuiter get hugged with dirty hands and they leave dirt stains from just even opening a door can make your hands dirty. Just, you know, just have a look at your hands and just, are these clean or are these aren't clean? If you have to hesitate to think about whether they're clean or not, they're probably not clean. So do yourself a favour and do the fursuiter a favour and wash your hands, because, you know, fursuits cost a lot of money.
Whoa, that's a really nice tail. Oh, it's really plush and soft. Wow.
You ripped my toe! Do you know how
think that video explained very well on what number 3 is, but I'm going to say it anyway. Number 3 is pulling on tails. Yes, pulling on tails. Tails can be very expensive, and they can be even more expensive to fix. I had a friend at Furdu 2017 that actually had a little kid try to swing on her tail and like ripped it completely off. Almost ruined her whole con. Luckily, she has a fursuit maker who's a friend. It is so not cool. I see older people doing. I see, you know, teenagers, young people pulling on tails, grabbing tails, also grabbing ears and all that kind of stuff. But I won't get into that. I want to get someone's attention. Walk around and look at them. No one wants you to touch the tail. It is very hard to fix a ripped tail, especially with the loops. It's very hard to sew those back on, especially if they rip from the inside of the tail. Think common sense. Would you want someone doing that to your fursuit? And don't be a smartass and say, oh, I don't care. Because I'm pretty sure you would if you had to pay another $100 and something to get your tail fixed. No, wouldn't ya? Yes. Oh, yes, you would. Oh, yes, you would.
It's been a good day.
Look, fursuiters! Yay! Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna tell the truth about this. This was a lot of fun to film. If you haven't guessed what number 2 is, number 2 is poking fursuits inappropriately. Now, you're asking yourself, what does Rusty mean by poking fursuits inappropriately? You see these eyes, you see the mouth, you see the nose. No fursuiter wants you to poke. Like, I've seen people go, oh, what's that stuff made of? Like, oh, what's this? What's that? Oh, how do you, oh, what's this in here? There is such a thing as personal space. People wear fursuits to get away from that kind of stuff. They don't want people poking their freaking finger in your eye and in your nose. And personal space, no matter if someone is in a fursuit or out of a fursuit, personal space is still there. It's like, if you don't do it when they're out of fursuit, don't do it when they're in fursuit, okay? Eyes cost a lot of money to fix. The mouth costs a lot of money to fix. The whole thing can cost a lot of money to fix. So you think about that before you start poking someone else's fursuit and potentially damaging it. It's like, don't do it. Don't do it. If you don't do it, then it's all good. You don't have to pay to get fixed, okay? And people won't get angry at you if you don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it.
Meow.
Hey, Blue!
Meow.
What's up?
What's happening?
That's good. Hey, you want a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Number 1 is hugging inappropriately. Guys, hands, this goes for girls too. Hands here, not here. Hands up here, hand not down there. That's a no. You think about it this way. If you don't do it when they're out of suit, you definitely don't do it when they're in suit. Just because they're wearing a suit doesn't give you permission to touch or feel or do anything else to someone else. You can get in trouble by the police, you can get kicked out of a con. Remember, if you wouldn't do it when they're out of suit, you don't do it when they're in suit. Hand up here, when they're hugging someone, this is a hug, okay? Hugs stay up here. You don't bring this hand down, that's not cool. And fursuits are not consent, okay? So back up, don't do it, just stop. I really hope you like this video, top 10 things fursuiters hate. I had so much fun filming it with you guys. I'd like to thank all the people at Furdu, and I'd like to thank Mini Pie and Boof, the Caribou. I'll put their links down below for their channels. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter. But as for always, you're awesome, you're one of a kind.